Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for this Friday night matchup between your Watertown Wolves and the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. Yeah, they're at it one more time here again this evening. The final time that Danbury is going to visit New York in the regular season. I should say Watertown, New York, in the regular season. Hi, my name is Jeff Barrett. I'll take you through your action here tonight as I do each and every home game. Connor Lalone standing to my left. He'll be running our cameras. And over in the booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. Let's take a look at the standings before we get started here tonight throughout the FPHL. Look at the bottom half of the bracket there. You'll see the Empire Division where Watertown resides. Danbury coming in here tonight leading the FPHL standings all the way across the board, as well as in the Empire Division, and 99 points on the season. They're on an 8-game win streak coming into tonight, including 2 wins over Watertown last weekend. The Binghamton Black Bears holding on to spot number 2 with 82 points. There's Watertown sitting right in the middle of the pack, 49 points on the season. Elmira holding on to the number 4 spot with 44 points, just 5 behind Watertown coming into tonight's action. And the Delaware Thunder rounding out the division with 17 points. Up on the top, the Columbus River Dragons, 96 points, lead the Continental Division. The Carolina Thunderbirds with 95, just 1 point out of first place, or tied for first place, I should say. The Motor City Rockers have been hot as of late. They're up to 75 points. They'll hold on to the number 3 spot in the Continental Division. The Port Huron Prowlers already in action tonight. They've got 70 points on the season, sitting in the number 4 position, and Mississippi will round out the Continental Division with 42 points. Well, we're going to get ready for tonight's contest here between the Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. We're going to turn you over to house announcer Brian Hunziker for the introduction of all our dignitaries here this evening as we get set for this St. Patrick's Day matchup here in Watertown. I want to thank you for joining us here on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. A lot of great action throughout the FPHL tonight. We will get you caught up with that just as quickly as we can. As I said, a couple of games already taking place here this evening. We'll get you updated on those scores as we go along. So as we said, Watertown coming into this evening, 4 losses in a row. They lost 2 on the road down in Biloxi, Mississippi, to the Mississippi Seawolves. And they came home last weekend only to drop 2 here to the Danbury Hat Tricks. A great contest on Friday night, a 1-goal game once again. And then on Saturday night, things got a little turned around, and Danbury really flexed their muscles in a big win over Watertown. As I said, we'll turn you over to our house announcer, Brian Hunziker, for the introduction of your starting lineups and our national anthem.
Orderly to the nearest emergency exit. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a Watertown Wolves handmade blanket. Tickets are $5 tonight, and we will be giving away the blanket during our 3rd period tonight. You can pick up your $5 tickets at the Wolves stand. All proceeds will go to the Watertown Wolves players. You have through the second intermission to purchase your tickets for that beautiful handmade Watertown Wolves blanket. Tickets just $5 at the Wolves Den. Ladies and gentlemen, our sponsor for tonight is Advanced Business Systems. We thank the fine folks at Advanced Business Systems for sponsoring tonight's game. Fans, stop by the Wolves Den tonight and pick out some Watertown Wolves merchandise. Nearing the end of the season, the regular season is fast approaching the end, so make sure you stop by the Wolves swag tonight. Good evening, Wolves fans, and welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena for tonight's Federal Prospects Hockey League matchup between the Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. Happy St. Patrick's Day evening, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately following tonight's game, the Watertown Wolves auction will take place with those special St. Patrick's Day jerseys. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone, and please remain after tonight's game for our Watertown Wolves jersey auction. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for tonight's game. Referee Steve Cook the starting lineups. First, the visiting Danbury Hat-Tricks. Starting in goal, number 30, Brian Wilson. Starting on defense, number 6, Xavier Abdella. Starting on defense, number 7, Kyle Gonzalez. Starting in a forward position, number 27, Brendan Sheehan. Starting in a forward position, number 88, Michael Marchison. And starting in a forward position, number 44, Jacob Ratcliffe. Head coach of the Danbury Hat-Tricks, Billy McCreary. Watertown Wolves. Starting number 2, Danbury. Starting on defense, number 26, Tim Hay. Starting at a forward position, number 8, Larry Yellowday. Starting at a forward position, number 16, Trevor Lord. Starting at a forward position, number 88, Dakota Seaman. Tonight, in goal for your Wolves, number 60, Owen Liskowitz. Ladies and gentlemen, head coach of your Watertown Wolves, Stephen Esau, and assistant coach, Luke Cole. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that you please rise and remove your caps. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, let's join Lydia Shetza-Benenson with the singing of God Bless America and our national anthem. And tonight, our national anthem will be signed by Angelina Rolino.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans. Send bright stars through the perilous fight. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, once again, we want to welcome you inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. The Watertown Wolves hosting the Danbury Hat-Tricks on this St. Patrick's night here, Watertown, New York. Let's take a look at our starting goalkeepers here tonight. For the first place, Danbury Hat-Tricks, Brian Wilson back in between the pipes tonight. A 2.25 goals against average. He's out of Pickering, Ontario, and he has faced the Wolves 5 times already this year, picked up a win every time. Other side of that, Owen Liskowitz out of Red Bank, New Jersey, gets the call for Watertown tonight. A 3.74 goals against average, 8.97 save percentage. Again, I want to welcome you into the Watertown Municipal Arena. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here this evening. Standing to my left, Connor Lalone on our cameras. And over at the control booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. Well, this is the way it plays out. A few more weeks left in the regular season. Watertown hanging on to the number 3 spot in the FPHL Empire Division. The number 1 team on the Empire side, and right now currently the number 1 team overall in the Fed. That belongs to the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Danbury's had a very good season. Started out hot. They battled right at the top. Them and the Binghamton Black Bears traded spots a couple of times, and then Danbury took over the number 1 spot, and they have yet to relinquish it since then. Very quickly, puck right back into the offensive end for Danbury. These two teams have been matching up here the last couple of weeks, so they've seen each other a little bit too much. And last Saturday night, we started to see some of the tempers flaring here in that Watertown loss. Larry Yellowknee drags the offensive end, tried to play it through into the corner. That one was turned aside, sent out. Murchison controls, far side, looks cross ice, got Ratcliffe on the wing. He'll drop pass here, left it for on the near side. Dragging it in the offensive end right to the front of the goal. Backhand, that one turned aside by Owen Liskowitz. That was Brendan Sheehan just into the lineup for the Hat-Tricks. Belonged to the Hat-Tricks earlier in the year, was on loan, went up and came back last week. So back into the lineup, instead Brendan Sheehan. Puck comes in behind. Trevor Lord's going to settle it down for Watertown in behind his own goal, looking for their first breakout, waiting for another set of fresh legs out on the ice. A long change here for the Wolves, killing off a couple of seconds here, the early contest. Brandon Baker has the puck in behind for Watertown. He'll leave it for Elijah Wilson. Wilson's going to swing out to the right, drop pass right back to Don Carter near side. Carter, being harassed by Borshev, has to give it back to Baker in behind the Watertown cage. He'll settle the puck down there and leave that for Parker Moskal. Moskal traded to the Wolves about a month ago. Comes in, lets a quick shot go. Wilson's just going to steer that one to the corner. It's off the glass and out of play, and we get a break in the action. Said Parker Moskal coming over to Watertown, 66 points on the year, sits in the 5th spot as far as point scoring in the FPHL. Other side of that, we're looking at Brian Wilson down there. Goals against average on the season, 2.66. He sits in the number 2 spot, trailing only Brendan Colgan in that category. Puck comes outside, lifted out, knocked down by Kuznetsov, or I should say tried to knock down. Kuznetsov fanned on it, goes all the way in behind Brian Wilson. He'll settle it for Jared Yao. Yao around to the outside to Borshev. Borshev able to get it to Benedetto, takes that out of the zone. He'll dump it into the Watertown end. It's going to go right on goal, and Owen Liskowitz will drop down. He'll cover that one up with Kuznetsov standing right on the doorstep. He'll hold on to it. We get a stop in play. 17:53 remaining in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Want to thank you for joining us on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel for tonight's contest. Face off far side, skating in. It'll be Ruiz for the Hat Tricks in against Corrigan for Watertown. Ruiz wins that one back. Got it to Gonzalez, sent it into the corner. Ruiz turning with it there, had it poked away. Ojic over, knocks the puck down. He'll pick it up, sends it back into the corner to McKittrick. McKittrick's pass was broken up, lifted out of the zone, and Abdella able to send it right back out to neutral ice. Picked up there, Chris Corrigan steps in, dumps it towards the goal. Wilson comes out, plays it from behind all the way around. John Manatidis trying to keep it in the zone, hit it off Ojic, and knocked down by Kyle Gonzalez. Far side, he'll slide it back in behind to Xavier Abdella. Wolves keeping the pressure on here. Comes around to the near side. Gingrich able to pinch in. Sends it deep into the corner. Tried to get it to Sam Rabchik. That skipped all the way by. Ojic's going to carry out on the far side for the Hat Tricks. Dumps it into the corner. He'll give chase. He's got Ruiz in behind. Tried to slay it. Got it back to him there. That one was broken up. Collision in behind between Ojic and McGuire. They'll both get up and head off for changes. Lifted out. Ojic was headed off for a change. He'll play the puck. Now he'll step off the ice. Larry Yellowknee has it for Watertown. Goes back to the near side. Got it right onto the stick, or tried to get it onto the stick, I should say, of Tim Payne. That was broken up. Sent right back to the offensive end. Yellowknee tried to drag it by Pamelian. That one was tipped away by Pamelian. Got it out to Sheehan. Sheehan sent it down to Marchison in the corner. Marchison lost it there as they come out from behind, turning with it. Payne's going to lift it all the way cross ice. Trevor Lord, right-hand side, steps inside the blue line. Wolves are going to be offside, though, as he had to take a second to gather that back up. It got tipped out over the blue line. Official standing right there, hand in the air, and it gets touched up, and we get another break in the action. So a lot of action tonight in the FPHL all the way around the league. We'll try to get you updated with some of those scores as we go on tonight. A couple of games already underway before our contest got started here in Watertown. Moskow's going to control off the faceoff, sends it right into the offensive end. Brennan Dowler sends it behind. Yao's just going to slap it around to Borchev. Steps outside the blue line. Came over to Brendan Baker, near side. Watertown right back to the attack. Matthias Tellstrom plays it off his stick. That one off the stick blade of Parker Moskow. Controlled there by Jared Yao. Broke down in the zone. It stayed in. Moskow lets a quick wrist shot go. That's right into the gut of Brian Wilson. He'll squeeze that one. He'll hold on, and we get another stop in play. 15-15 left in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Face off near side. Abdella controlled it off the face-off, lost it for a second. It stays in the zone. Now lifted to the far side. Ojic just going to play that. I think it skipped actually over his stick out to center. The Wolves able to dump it right back in. Xavier Abdella back to get it. Will slide it back to Kyle Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to tip that one out to the near side. Picking it up, Johnny Ruiz. Steps inside the zone. Ojic's going to have a blade in ahead of him. And we'll get another stop in the play as the Hat Tricks are going to be offside on the near side. As we said, a couple other games going on in the FPHL tonight. The Port Huron Prowlers at home hosting the Delaware Thunder. The Prowlers up 2-1. That game headed to period number 2. The Columbus River Dragons are home. They are hosting the Mississippi Seawolves tonight. 1-1 is your score in that contest. No score between the Motor City Rockers and the Carolina Thunderbirds. That game in Winston-Salem, North Carolina tonight. And the backyard brawl down in the southern part of New York State, the Binghamton Black Bears visiting the Elmira Mammoth. No score in that contest. Faceoff's going to go to the left-hand faceoff circle again. Chris Corrigan into the circle against Brendan Sheehan. Sheehan's going to win that one back to the near side, but it's going to skip out of the zone, so McDonald has to go back, pick it up, drags it back into his own end. He'll lift it out, far side. Ratcliffe tried to tip it forward, got it to Sheehan, and that was broken up. Amesbury's going to pick up the loose change, though. He'll send it back to Sheehan, far side. He'll turn with it there. Got tangled up with Chris Corrigan. Corrigan able to poke it along, but Ratcliffe's going to end up with it. Ratcliffe got it out to the point, came over to Pavilion. He'll send it all the way back in. Sheehan plays it in behind. Out to the right face-off circle, drop pass for Pamelian, puts one on, that missed on the near side, and gathering it up will be John Amanatides. He's able to lift that one out. That'll get tipped right at center ice, so icing will be waved off as they chase the puck down into the Danbury end. Outlet doesn't get out of the zone, carrying it in with Larry Yellowknee. His shot went off a skate, and now Luke DeBenedette able to come right back the other direction for the hat tricks. Send it deep in. Yao got tangled up with an official on the far side. Now Moskal with Zach Horn battling for the loose puck. Or excuse me, it was Zach Horn battling with Jared Yao. Out on the far side, Yellowknee able to keep it in. Tried to get it back to Horn, who poked it down into the corner. Horn, who was released just a couple weeks ago, back into the lineup for Watertown, signed yesterday back into a blue sweater here this evening. Trevor Lord, far side, as Liskowitz able to turn that one away. DeBenedette drops it down in behind the Watertown goal. Payne's going to pick it up from there. He'll play it hard off the boards. Knocked down here at center ice. Brendan Dollar able to lift it right back into the offensive side for the hat tricks. They'll give chase from there. That one comes all the way back outside the zone. Dollar got it to Gonzalez. He'll lift that, try to get it to Kuznetsov. Missed him on the near side. So Payne able to gather it up, gets it back to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom's just going to dump that one all the way around. Wolves will give chase from there. Keeping it in, far side was Moskal. Dumped it back towards the corner, but it's controlled by Gonzalez. He'll lift that one out. Tobias Ochik's going to have it skip over his stick. Icing waved off. He goes around to the far side. Centering pass came out in front to McKittrick. He dragged it back into the corner. Turning with it there, played it off a skate. Ochik's going to gather it up. Tried to get it back to Ruiz in behind. Ruiz a collision with Parker Moskal. Puck come all the way around to the near side, and Tellstrom able to knock that one out towards center ice. Knocked down there. McKittrick right back to the attack. Tried to slide it to Ochik. Came right back to McKittrick. He'll get it to Ochik deep in the zone. Wrap around near side. That one broken up. Moskal couldn't clear it though. Sheehan knocked it down. And now Parker Moskal's going to intercept it. He'll dump that one the length of the ice. And that will bring an icing call, and we'll get our first stop of the evening. Your under 15 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 12:42 left to go. Opening frame. We'll take a break here in Watertown.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 12:42 remaining our opening frame here from Watertown. I want to thank you for joining us on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Again, my name is Jeff Barrett. Connor Lalone on our camera. Steve Weed at the controls over in the booth. Wolves looking to get back to the win column here tonight, hosting the top team in the Empire Division of the FPHL. Just a little under a month, I should say, left in the regular season for the FPHL. Decent crowd on hand, filling in very nicely here again in Watertown. We do have some Danbury fans that have also traveled into the house tonight. Not sure how long of a drive it is from Danbury up to Watertown. I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 5.5, 6 hours. Danbury fans last weekend were sitting just to the right of our vantage point here. Seemed like they were having a great time. They were interacting with a lot of the Wolves fans, everybody hooting and hollering and jarring with each other and having a lot of fun. And we'll continue that tonight. Sheehan centering pass right to Ratcliffe. He'll one-time it into the gut of Owen Liskowitz. He'll hold on to it, and we'll get another stop in play. As we said, the Wolves had a very busy week. They released goalkeeper Greg Hussey and forward Brendan Hussey, and also let go was Michael Mann. Mike's been here for a couple of years now. and he was released. Added to the lineup, goalkeeper Ismail Rastin out of Huntington Beach, California. Last 2 years, he spent at King's College with a 4.30 goals against average, a 906 save percentage. Not dressed here this evening. Also signing was Donovan Tahan. He's here tonight. He spent the last 2 seasons at Ohio University in 46 games, 10 goals, 20 assists, or 30 points for the young guy out of Middleburg, Florida. And re-signing, as we said, Zach Horn back with us once again out of Greensboro, North Carolina. He's appeared in 12 games this year for Watertown with 1 goal and 4 assists on the year. Wolves able to clear here. Yao is going to knock it down, though. He'll carry it back the other direction. Steps inside the offensive zone. Drop down to his knee. Lost the puck on the way in. He'll get tangled up with Colt McGuire. Comes around to the near side of Manatitas. Played it off a skate, and then he'll have it taken away. Yao gets it right back. Got it to Kuznetsov. One-timer. That's blockered away by Owen Liskowitz. Rebound gets outside the blue line. Yao's just going to dump it back to the corner. It looked like the Hat Tricks are going to go for a change, but that one was knocked down by Lincoln Gingrich. Sent out of the zone. Come back to the near side, controlling is the Colt McGuire. McGuire's going to take a hit. He'll get knocked down at neutral ice. Larry Yellowknee picks up the change. Well, he'll let a shot go. That one turned aside by Brian Wilson. Big rebound out in front, but nobody in a blue jersey to take advantage. And this one got behind Wilson, but it slipped right by. And the Hat Tricks dodge a bullet. That one slid behind. Goalkeeper Brian Wilson went all the way through, coming back out of the zone. Zach Horn's just going to lift that one forward. Got it to Trevor Lord. Lord tried to get it back to Yellowknee. He'll fire it off the side of Brian Wilson. Gonzalez rebound, lifts that one out towards center. Going over to pick it up is Tim Payne. Had it played away by Igor Borshev, but it came all the way back to the near side. Tahan able to lift that one out. Now it'll go to Zach Horn. Horn jumps down the right-hand side, lets a shot go. That's off the stick of Xavier Abdella. Rebound out to the far half board. Now it came back to Brandon Baker. Baker's just going to lift one on goal. That'll get gloved by Brian Wilson. He'll squeeze it, hold on, and we get a stop in play. So he said Donovan Tahan out of Middleburg, Florida. A big kid signed here on the defensive side for Watertown, jumping right into the action here tonight. Elijah Wilson, face-off circle, and against Johnny Ruiz. Wilson's going to win that one back for Watertown. Pass goes cross ice. Don Carter sends that one deep in the zone. Tellstrom couldn't get to it. Pamelian plays it near side, broken up by Baker. He'll send one on goal. Rebound out to the far side, controlled by Don Carter. He'll lift it down into the corner. Matthias Tellstrom back to Carter. Far point, skips over his stick out to neutral ice. So the Wolves have to retreat. Carter's going to send that one right back in. Wolves get back on side. Pamelian's long outlet. Carter knocked that one down. He's being harassed by Johnny Ruiz, but he's able to lift it back into the Danbury end. Controlled there, turning with it. McDonald sends it cross ice. It was broken up once again by Brandon Baker. Near side, Moscow able to lift it forward. Tellstrom tried to get it back to Wilson. Does get it to him. Wilson lofted off the stick blade, goes to chase from there. Moscow knocks it down far side, gave it back to Wilson. Wilson's centering pass went off a stick way up into the air down towards the Watertown end. So coming back to get it, Lincoln Gingrich. He'll pick up the speed down the near side. The defensive player jumps into the offensive rush. Centering pass broken up though by Mike Marchison. That one lifted back out to neutral ice. Watertown's going to settle it down there. It'll go cross ice, settle down again, and played off a skate. Going to come to the near side, Zach Pamelian, the only one there. He'll settle the puck down, lifts that one right in. Liskowitz will turn that one aside. It'll go off the net, and we'll get a stop and play. And that's going to take us to our under 10 media timeout here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score, 9:05 left. Let's take a break here in Watertown.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, out our under 10 media timeout here tonight. No score, 9:05 left, opening period here from Watertown. Left face-off circle will be Brendan Sheehan skating in for the hat tricks against Chris Corrigan for Watertown. Corrigan's going to win that one back to Gingrich, lifts it around to the near side. That one lifted by Dakota Seaman down the ice, broken up and sent back to center ice. Amesbury had it for a second, lost it, and it came right through center, got knocked down. Mike Marchison has it. His centering pass broken up by Dakota Seaman. He'll carry back into the Watertown end, played it to the near side, tried to get it to Chris Corrigan and missed him. Amesbury's going to grab it. He'll let a shot go. That thing bouncing in front of Owen Liskowitz. He played it off the glove. It dropped right in front of him, bounced around. And he had Daniel Amesbury streaking right in, so he had to smother that one, hold on to it, we get another stop in play. Faceoff's going to come to the near circle. Luke DeBenedette in for the Danbury Hat Tricks in against Zach Horn. Horn's going to win that one to the near side. Tim Payne settles it down, bounces it all the way around the back. He gets outside. Abdallah fell down, so a chance for Trevor Lord to break out, and tipped at the last second by DeBenedette. But Lord had to reach back for it. He skates in. He's going to be offside, gaining the zone. So the faceoff's going to go just outside the Danbury end. It'll go to the far side. Luke DeBenedette into the face-off circle against Trevor Lord, Zach Horn. Horn won that one to the side. Borshev had it skipped over his stick. Tellstrom's just going to dump it in. That was Tahan that dumped it all the way to the offensive end. Gonzalez sends it around, but it's broken up. Larry Yelleney's centering pass was broken up. He tried to get Horn streaking towards the center of the goal. DeBenedette has it near side, drags it in front, puts it down on the ice. Borshev couldn't get the redirect. It actually hit him in the leg, dropped in front of him. Couldn't control it from there. Controlled far side, lifted hard off the boards, poking it forward is Payne, trying to jump into the offensive rush, but it's controlled by Xavier Abdallah. He'll skate in behind his own goal, plays it to Borshev far side. He'll turn that one off the boards down towards the Watertown end. Brandon Baker's going to end up with it. He'll get it back to Tahan near side. Donovan Tahan turning with it, sends that one right on goal. Wilson just settled that one down, laid it down on the ice. We keep playing. Abdallah controls, 7:30 left, opening period here from Watertown. Elijah Wilson in on the forecheck. Kuznetsov carries it out near side. Got it to Tobias Ojic. Ojic into the zone. Drops to McDonald far side. Pass was behind him. Had to reach back and get it. Brandon Baker trying to break that one up. Does. Comes away with it. He'll send that one off the boards. It does skip out to center ice. Moskal tried to play it off the skate, but John McDonald will control his pass to McKittrick near side, and they're going to be offside. Daniel McKittrick is a dangerous goal scorer, and he had a wide open look at the net, but the Hat Tricks are going to be offside on the rush, so that'll bring a face-off outside the zone. McKittrick on the season, 43 games, 17 goals, 21 assists. Elijah Wilson for Watertown in against Johnny Ruiz. Ruiz winning that one back to McDonald, who just sends that one all the way around. McKittrick into the zone, plays it in behind. He paid for that one. Now a huge hit on the far side as Ojic took a shot on Colt McGuire, but the Wolves able to escape the zone. Very quickly, Moskal right down through the center of the ice, puts one on. That one's gloved and held on to Brian Wilson, and now we're going to get a couple of guys pushing and shoving. John McDonald and Parker Moskal. Little shoving match in a few words, and that thing will end right about there before it ever escalated. As we said, these two teams have seen each other. This is the 9th time they've seen each other this season, and a lot of it has been in the last month. Danbury was here for a weekend. They came back for a following weekend. And then the Wolves went on the road for a week, and then Danbury said here both nights last weekend and again here tonight. Tomorrow night, hey, why not? Let's tee it up all over again and do it. This time, though, they will travel down to Danbury, Connecticut. Tomorrow night's matchup will take place in the Danbury Ice Arena. And tomorrow night will be the last time that these two teams will see each other in the regular season. So they're glad to get that one out of the way. The Wolves have actually matched up fairly well against the Hat Tricks this year. Puck right in front, broken up. Danbury's won 5 out of the 8 meetings, each team has a shootout win against the other one in their series season, this should say. That one played off the glass, came right back out. Carter couldn't handle it, lost it there. Sheehan tried to back in front of the goal to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe lost sight of it, and the Wolves able to clear it out to the near side. Sam Rabchik races down the left-hand side, steps inside the zone, drop for a man. Tina straight up, right back in front, and Rabchik standing right there trying to get a redirect, and Wilson's just going to glove that and squeeze it and hold on, and we get another stop in play. Danbury, 5 out of 8 wins over Watertown this year. Those 5 wins, they've all been Brian Wilson between the pipes for the Danbury Hat-Tricks in those contests. Parker Moskal against DeBenedette. DeBenedette won that one back, came right back to Moskal, let the quick shot go. That one right down on the ice, and again, Wilson able to drop down and smother it. He'll hold on to it. We get another stop and play. 5:50 left, the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Face-off, near circle, left-hand side. Luke DeBenedette and Parker Moskal one more time into the circle against each other. DeBenedette will get tossed, so Igor Borshev, George, if you prefer, will step in. Borshev's going to win that one back to Abdella in behind. He'll try to slide it down in front. That was broken up. Watertown able to keep it in. Zach Horn controlling far side. Poked it by Kyle Gonzalez. Gonzalez played it off the knees, though, dragged it right back to himself. Got it to Borshev. Borshev all the way around the backside. Gingrich tried to pinch in, knock it down. It did get outside the zone. Yellow Knee's going to slap it back in, but Gingrich had to get back on. Abdella has it, goes cross-ice to Kuznetsov, out to Borshev. Borshev's going to lift that one all the way in. Liskowitz will come out. He'll play that from behind the goal, send it out. Borshev able to knock it down, keep it on the half-board, right-hand side. Gingrich came in, knocked it down. Yellow Knee has it, looks to escape the zone, lifts that one to the corner. Giving chase will be Trevor Lord as Yellow Knee goes for a change, and that one's going to get up and out of play. Exactly 5 minutes left here, period number 1 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score between the Danbury Hat-Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. If you are joining us from the Danbury area, if you're a Danbury Hat-Tricks fan, I want to thank you for joining us here on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. The Danbury fans have had a lot to cheer for this year. Hopefully we got the Section 102 crowd watching us. The 102 section in Danbury, legendary place to watch a hockey game. That one's going to be shot on and gloved by Owen Liskowitz. He'll hold on to it. 4:40 left. We'll get our under 5 media timeout, and now we got a couple of guys that have decided they don't want to let this end just yet, so they're going to push and shove for a second. That'll get separated just as quickly as it started. We'll take a timeout here from Watertown. Don't go away.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, face-off far side. Parker Moskal in against Johnny Ruiz for the Hat-Tricks. Face-off came out to Ojic, dumps it back into the corner. Tahan played up near the near side. Amesbury able to keep it in the zone. Dragged it to the front of the goal. That one get knocked down, lifted out. Jared Yow's just going to lift it right back in. Tim Payne has it, far side, dumps it to the corner. He'll go for a change. That one rattles all the way around the back. Came out to Parker Moskal, let a shot go. That was high above the goal, off a stick. Played off the glass. Jared Yow battling for the loose puck, far side with Elijah Wilson. And Danbury's going to come away with that one. Ruiz comes through center ice, winds up, lets a big blast go, and that came off the glass. Right back in front. Liskowitz just reached back and backhanded that one out of midair, and he'll hold on to it, and we get another quick stop and play. Well, as we said, full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. The Port Huron Prowlers at home hosting the Delaware Thunder. 2-1 the score there with Port Huron out in front. The Columbus River Dragons at home, they are tied with the Mississippi Seawolves 1-1 in that contest. The Carolina Thunderbirds at home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina tonight, taking on the Motor City Rockers 1-0 in that contest. Carolina with the early lead, and Binghamton is in Elmira, just a little jaunt down the road. The Battle of the Southern Tier. Binghamton with a 1-0 lead over Elmira. Your score here in Watertown, a no score with 3:40 remaining, opening period from Watertown. Carried back out through center ice. Brendan Sheehan's going to knock it down. Steps right back in. Got it to McKittrick. McKittrick to Marchison. Far side. Lets the shot go. That one turned off the stick of Owen Liskowitz. Rebound far side. Don Carter and Mike Marchison battle for the loose puck. McKittrick's going to have it. He'll wheel into the corner. Keeping an eye on him is Chris Corrigan. McKittrick tried to slide it back in front. Marchison had it tied up in his feet. Taken away by Don Carter. Wolves look to skate near side. Dakota Seaman drags it into the offensive end, sends that one around. Xavier Abdella over to pick it up for the hat tricks there, though. He'll get tangled up. John Amanatidis with a stick in there, along with Chris Corrigan as they dig for the loose puck. Michael Marchison's going to come away with it. He's going to bounce that one all the way down to the corner. Icing will be waved off as Gingrich is able to come back and play it. He'll turn that one ahead. That's going to go off the stick of Larry Yellowknee and up and out of play. 2:45 left in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score.
But we're also going to be giving away one of our regular Watertown Wolves jerseys. To win a free ticket for that drawing,
Face-off controlled at center ice by Watertown. Sent forward. Larry Yellowknee lifting that one into the corner. He'll give chase. McDonald's going to rattle it around the backside to Ratcliffe, out to Benedette, who cleared it out to center ice. And Watertown able to play it right back in, but Ratcliffe carries it out. He'll come down the left-hand side for the hat tricks, puts the brakes on there. He'll get bodied off by Larry Yellowknee. That broken up. Gingrich's going to carry it around to the near side, plays it off the glass. Pamelian knocks it down, tried to get it back to Dmitry Kuznetsov. He does. Kuznetsov, though, will carry all the way back into his end. He'll give it to Pamelian far side. Long outlet pass to Benedette. He'll get tripped up on the way into the zone. Pass going to come off the boards behind Larry Yellowknee. He'll drop there. Got it onto the far side. Letting a shot go. Trevor Lord just missed that one off the stick of McDonald. And back the other direction. Brendan Dowler able to lift that one to the offensive end. He'll give chase as he dumps it off the boards. Kuznetsov has it near side. Centering pass broken up there. Wolves look to skate the other direction. Tahan has it. Sent it out to center ice. Had it knocked down by Ochik. Gets sent right back in. And out of the goal will be Owen Liskowitz. He'll settle down the loose puck there. He'll leave it for Trevor Lord. Lord's going to hold on to it. 1:28 left in the opening period here. Horn in behind, or Horn looks to the side, and he'll take the outlet from Trevor Lord. Now it came back to Tim Payne. Payne skates up, got the center line, dumps it all the way cross ice. Matthias Tellstrom gives chase from there. That one broken up, lifted out of the zone by Brandon Dowler. McKittrick's going to play it off a high stick, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. McKittrick got a stick up into the air. I don't even know if you saw the puck coming, and it hit right off his stick blade. Official standing right there immediately with a whistle, and they'll bring it back into the Watertown. And 1:08 left to play here, the opening period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Face-off just outside the hat trick zone. Brendan Sheehan into the circle for the hat tricks against Parker Moskal. Sheehan won that one back through his legs, and it gets lifted right back down the ice. This one's going to get up on edge, and it's going to roll right to Owen Liskowitz. Brendan Sheehan standing right there. So Liskowitz will squeeze that one down to the ice. He'll hold on, and we get a stop. Exactly 1 minute left to play. Opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Sent out to the far point off the faceoff. Abdella drops it for Marchison. He'll lift that one down into the corner. Borchef going to get it, tried to tip it towards the front of the goal. That one knocked down. Elijah Wilson controls near side. Got it to Tellstrom. Tellstrom back to Carter, far side. Had to wheel backwards into the zone to pick up the puck. Now he'll drop it in front. Pass down to the deep side. And Parker Moskow's just going to play one off the shoulder of Brian Wilson. Baker controlled the rebound. Got it back to Moskow. He'll turn, try to put one in front. That's going to go all the way around and up and out of play. So the Wolves with a couple of opportunities right there. 26.3 seconds left. Both teams getting fresh sets of legs here. Final 26 seconds of the opening period. Faceoff will come to the near circle. Johnny Ruiz going to skate in for the Danbury Hat Tricks against Chris Corrigan for Watertown. Corrigan wins this one right back through the legs. Gingrich off the faceoff, lets a shot go. That one redirected in front by Colt McGuire. He was standing right on the doorstep, able to get a stick on it, but it pops right into the belly of Brian Wilson. He'll hold on. We get another stop in action. 21.4 left to go here in the opening period. Again, Corrigan into the faceoff circle for Watertown. This time Brendan Sheehan will skate in against Corrigan. Again, Corrigan's going to win this one through his feet, but then Sheehan was able to swipe it to the far side to Benedette. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Wolves control there. McGuire down into the corner, has it, rattles it around to the near side, giving chase. Lincoln Gingrich pitching in. That one got poked back to the corner. Just 5 seconds left as Abdella will get tangled up with Colt McGuire. They'll dig for the loose puck over there, and the horn will sound, and that'll bring an end to period number 1 here in Watertown. No score after 20 minutes of play, and now we got a couple of guys that have decided to do a little extracurricular dancing over here in the corner. Kyle Gonzalez lost a lid in that little scrum. I don't think we're going to see anything out of this. McGuire getting separated from Gonzalez. McGuire having a couple of words with the officials. Got to be real careful with that this season. I'll tell you, you don't want to say too much to an official tonight. It will come back to bite you, and it may have right here as the officials come over to talk to our scorers. So Danbury may start period number 2 on a power play. Right now the official talking to Don Carter Jr. and Johnny Ruiz right in front of our scorers booth. Not sure if we'll see offsetting penalties on that, but I definitely think that Colt McGuire may be sitting down. As I said, he had an extended conversation with the official, and the official telling him or giving him a good look, but he kept jawing pretty good as he headed back towards the locker room. So we'll have to wait and see. And they do put 2 minutes up on the box. It is up, or on the scoreboard, I should say. So McGuire's going to sit down for 2 minutes to start period number 2. We're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away. 40 more minutes of great hockey action here tonight from Watertown. For Connor Lalone and Steve Weed over in the booth, my name is Jeff Barrett. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Now you know you got to hit a bit harder than that to get it down to the board. All right, Sophie. Good strong hit. That's better, Sophia. Just a little short and a little wide to the right. Really just get Sophia.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Designs. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be.
Well, we want to welcome you back inside the Watertown
AmeriQ
Municipal
Union.
Arena. We get set for
Let's
period number
connect.
2 between
Did you
your
know
Watertown
New Yorkers
Wolves
can use
and
the Have a
the
Plan?
visiting Danbury Hat Tricks here this evening. Want to welcome you in. My name is Jeff Barrett. Connor Lalone is on our cameras again here this evening. And Steve Weed, the boss, is over in the booth at the keyboard, keeping us all under control here tonight. No score after 20 minutes of play. The Wolves did take a penalty after the whistle at the end of period number 1. So the Danbury Hat Tricks will start the second frame with a 2-minute advantage, excuse me. I'll spit this out in English as we go along. They'll start on the power play for period number 2. Coming into tonight, power play has not been a strong suit on either side of the ice here this evening. Danbury, 214 power play opportunities, 35 power play goals for just a 16% power play percentage. Watertown, flip side of that, has been shorthanded 203 times. They've allowed 36 power play goals for an 82% penalty kill. 2 minutes up on the board will go to Cole McGuire, I believe, is the one that got called for it. It's not listed up on our board as of yet. Just the 2 minutes is on there. We don't have the official announcement on the penalty, but McGuire does come over, sits down, and the Wolves will start shorthanded for period number 2. Again, I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. Been a crazy week here in Watertown. If you go to the FPHL page, look at stats, click on transactions, a whole bunch of them at the top all belong to the Watertown Wolves. They've been very busy in that right. As we get set to kick off period number 2, it'll be Johnny Ruiz into the faceoff circle for the Danbury Hat Tricks in against Elijah Wilson for Watertown. Face-off control. Ojic's just going to tip that into the offensive end. He'll give chase from there. Don Carter's going to beat him to the loose puck. He'll be able to send that one the length of the ice. That'll come right down to the right-hand side. Brian Wilson out of his goal, settles it down. He'll leave it for Jared Yao. Yao turning with it. He'll look up ice, comes through center, drop pass back to Jacob Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe plays it off the wing to Ruiz. Ruiz tried to get a shot off, got handcuffed on the way in. That one knocked down, then covered up by Owen Liskowitz. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a quick stop in play. 1:31 left in the first power play of the evening here in Watertown. A lot of action in the Federal Prospect Hockey League tonight. We'll keep you up to date on those scores when we get a chance. Face-off control, far side. Yow's just going to play that one all the way around behind. Jake Ratcliffe skips in, holds it on the near side, sends it down into the corner. McKittrick to the left-hand side, right on the goal line extended. Stops there, got it back to Yow in the slot. He'll look towards the bottom. Now drop it back to Ratcliffe, back to Yow near side. Sends that one on goal. That hit a body in front. Donovan Tahan able to knock that one down for Watertown. That'll get lift the length of the ice. Ratcliffe's going to give chase, and now Trevor Lord will come in on the forecheck, put a little bit of pressure on, try to take some time off. A minute left in the man advantage. In behind, Ratcliffe plays it back to Jared Yow. Yow settles in behind his own goal. He'll look out, came out on the left-hand side, looks up. Got it to Kuznetsov, just going to lift that one across to Marchson. Drop pass for DeBenedette. He'll go cross ice for Sheehan. Pass was too far for him to reach. And then the Wolves not able to clear the far side as McDonald kept it in. He'll send one on. That got knocked down. Gingrich gives chase. He'll slap it to the far side. Sheehan able to knock it down, keep it in the zone. That one's going to bounce back in behind. Turning with it behind Brandon Baker. Tried to clear it out. Got tangled up with Kuznetsov and Marchson also in there digging. And then able to finally come away with it is Parker Moscow. He'll lift that one skyward. It's going to get up into the rafters here, and we'll get a quick stop and play. 17 seconds left in the power play to start period number 2. So Colt McGuire sitting down. Still don't have the official announcement on the penalty, but McGuire anyway should say sitting down in the penalty box here for 17 more seconds as we start our second period here. Johnny Ruiz going to skate into the face-off circle for the Danbury hat-trick. Parker Moscow flip side will skate in. That one to the near side. McKittrick controls, got it back to Abdella, who goes cross ice. Ojic drags it into the offensive end, slides it down into the corner. That's going to rattle around behind. McKittrick tried to get up to the near side. That broken up, and Rabchik able to carry that one in. He'll dump it to the corner. We're back to all even as McGuire's out of the penalty box. Abdalla plays it in behind. That one broken up by Rabchik, though, stays in the zone. Quick shot coming. That one redirected. As McGuire put it on, Rabchik got a stick on it. That missed high on the goal. It's going to get lifted back out to center ice. Settled down there by Brandon Baker. Baker will just dump it back into the offensive end. Xavier Abdella has it near side. He'll take a hit from Larry Yellowknee, and we got a penalty coming. As the whistle will blow one more time. Brandon Baker got tangled up over in front of the hat-trick's bench. Not sure what was going on. He got tangled up, and lucky if somebody was holding right onto him, and his helmet ends up down in the hat-trick's bench, and that may be where the whistle came from. My apologies. No penalty is coming. Faceoff's going to come right back to center ice. It'll be Igor Borshev in against Zach Horn. Horn won that one to the near side, but Yao will control, lifted it in, and it came right back to Yao. Had to play it off a glove. He'll knock it down. He'll slide it over to Brendan Dowler. Back to Yao. Pass too hot to handle. Was behind him. He had to come back and pick it up. Zach Horn tried to slide it in front. That one broken up. Borshev back the other direction. Steps inside the zone. Got it to Amesbury. Far side, let a shot go. That came all the way across the front of the goal. Amesbury took a huge hit in the corner. He paid for that one. That cleared him out of the zone, though. Borshev able to keep it in. Came back to Zach Horn. Amesbury played it off his stick. And then, a big hit from behind. And no call coming. Dakota Seaman got railed from behind by Amesbury, and now they're going to drop the gloves, and they are going to go. And this is a couple of big kids right here. Dakota Seaman for Watertown and Daniel Amesbury. A couple of right hands either side. And then Amesbury able to throw an uppercut. Now a couple over the top. They exchange punches over the top. Amesbury lands one right to the chin, and Dakota Seaman right back at him, and then they'll finally go down to the ice. Amesbury and Dakota Seaman. And Seaman, I think, went head first down into the ice. He is down on his knees as Amesbury comes over. He'll sit down. And Dakota Seaman jumping up onto, that was Colt McGuire. My apologies. I thought it was Seaman that had jumped into the mix over there. And again, I'm wrong. It's Tim Payne that was tangled up. And Payne gets a towel on the far side. May have a little bit of blood showing there. He will head off to the Watertown bench. As a couple of big kids squared off here. Daniel Amesbury, 6 foot 220, out of Maple Ridge, British Columbia. He's a fighter. I mean, Amesbury's racking up the penalty minutes this year. He's a tough guy. He's not going to back down from anybody. And he stood up a couple of big right hands right there on Tim Payne. Payne, flip side of that, out of Mississauga, Ontario, so not too far from water. He's 6'2", 190 pounds. So like I said, these weren't a couple of little guys going at it. That was a heavyweight battle over there. And they're not going to like me when they rebroadcast this in the locker room this week, but I think you give the points to Amesbury on that one. Looked like he got the better of that deal. A couple of big right hands. I think the one he scored on was he got McGuire bent over and he got him with an uppercut. Or excuse me, Payne. I did it again. Got Payne bent over and gave him a nice uppercut underneath. And I think that's maybe where the damage had come from. So extended break in the action right here as the officials discuss the penalties with our scorekeepers here. Now they'll talk to Johnny Ruiz and to Trevor Lord. They'll both get the explanation. So Amesbury sitting down in the penalty box, as we said. Tim Payne went off to the Watertown bench. Now we got words going back and forth between the two benches. John McDonald has to be restrained by Xavier Abdella. His teammate had to drag him back into the Hat-Trick's bench. That was getting a little heated over there. And the Wolves, a couple of them still gathering right at the stanchion in between the two benches as the officials try to gain control. As I said, these guys have seen each other so many times in the last month that it's not going to take much to tip this thing off and get things a little heated here. Tobias Ochik very animated over there in front of the Danbury bench, still pointing over at the Watertown bench, and he is yelling and screaming and now pointing a stick, and he also yelled at one of the officials that came over. But Ochik will go over and sit down. So the words continuing between benches now as the officials talk to both benches. 16:50 remaining, period at number 2. And a lengthy delay here on the restart. And he said, not sure what, who said what to Tobias Ochik, but he is being restrained by a couple of his own players. Now they're trying to get him to sit down on the bench. He keeps pointing his stick and pointing over at the Watertown bench, and he is screaming and hollering. And now he's got a bunch of his players around him. They've got him sitting down on the bench. And, boy, somebody said something Ochik did not appreciate. And he's continuing. He's back up to his feet, continuous yelling at the Watertown bench. So, as I said, when you see the same team this many times within a month, things are going to start to get ugly. So back to the face-off circles. We get ready for hockey once again. That one won by Sheehan. Comes back to Jared Yao. That one sent forward. Well, you heard the announcement from house announcer Brian Hunsiker here. Penalties up on the board. It was actually Tim Payne that got the fighting for Watertown, the 5-minute major, along with Daniel Amesbury. Dowler able to lift that one back through center. McKittrick tipped it ahead. Icing is waved off. Don Carter collision in behind with Sheehan. Tried to slide out to the near side. That one broken up. Got outside the zone. Brendan Dowler has to reach back into his own end to pick that one up. That one broken up by Brandon Baker. Sends that one cross ice. Tipped in by Corrigan. Jared Yao has it. Plays it off to the near side. Intercepted. Sent right back on goal by John Amanatitis. That one off the stick of Brian Wilson way up into the air. Came out to the near side. Marchison has it. He'll lift that one forward all the way down the ice. That'll get tipped ahead. So icing will be waved off. Colt McGuire back up, pick up the loose puck there. He will turn with it, looks out from behind the goal, slides it out to the near side. Got it to Dakota Seaman. Seaman right through center ice. Drags it down to the corner. Drop pass here for Parker Moskal. That one was broken up by Luke DeBenedette, but pitching way into the zone was McGuire. Tried to keep it in there. Elijah Wilson able to get it, but Kuznetsov knocked it out to neutral ice. This one gets tipped right back in. Elijah Wilson sent it to the corner. Gonzalez plays it all the way around behind. Coming into the near side, broken up on the outlet, and then lifted out by DeBenedette. He'll get a breakaway, gets in behind the defense. DeBenedette goes one-on-one. That one knocked down by Owen Liskowitz. Liskowitz lost sight of it. He knocked it down and was looking around. The puck was sitting about a foot right in front of him, and now he'll drop down, and now we got a good old barn burner down here as a bean pile has begun right in front. Gonzalez jumping on top of that pile. There was a couple of guys at the bottom of that. You can see Borchev getting back up to his feet, and I imagine we're going to see a couple more penalties here. Colt McGuire down on the ice as well. But we don't see the penalty box doors open yet as words continue out here at center ice. Things starting to get really heated here. Period number 2, less than 5 minutes gone, and the tempers are really starting to flare. Offensive zone face-off for Danbury. Ruiz into the face-off circle against Zach Horn as we wait for Owen Liskowitz to put his gear back on. He will. Face-off came to the near side, knocked down, lifted out to Trevor Lord, stays in the zone. McDonald with a quick shot. That one redirected in front by Ruiz. Missed on the top side. Ruiz got the rebound, sends that one right out in front, knocked down. McKittrick tried to pick it up. Taken away there, Larry Yellowknee played it off the skate. Ojcik right back the other direction. McKittrick one times it to the near side. That's off the blocker of Owen Liskowitz. Puck came around Ruiz right through the slot, avoids a check, lets a shot go. That's going to go off a blocker of Liskowitz and up and out of play. Well, that's going to take us to our under 5 media timeout here. 14:42 remaining. Period number 2, no score from Watertown. We'll take a short break.
Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, out of the media timeout here, period number 2, 14:42 left in the second frame. No score here in Watertown. Tempers starting to heat up between these two programs. They've seen each other way too much for the last month. Offensive zone faceoff again for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. This one will go to the right faceoff circle. Brendan Sheehan again into the circle against Chris Corrigan. Corrigan won that one back, but it came right back to the Hat-Tricks. That one behind Marchison control, centering pass to Ratcliffe, and that one just missed on the near side. McDonald kept it in the zone. He'll send that one on. Liskowitz is going to glove that one with Marchison standing right in front. He'll squeeze it and hold on. Quick look at the other games in the FPHL tonight. The Port Huron Prowlers at home lead 6-1 over the Delaware Thunder. In period number 2, the Motor City Rockers trail the Carolina Thunderbirds in Carolina 2-0. The Black Bears, 13:01 gone, period number 2, up 3-0 over the Elmira Mammoth in Elmira. And in Columbus, Georgia tonight, 3-2, Columbus leads the Seawolves. That game midway through period number 2. Quick shot right onto Brian Wilson. He'll cover that one up. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in the action. Both teams will head back to the other end. Icing will be the call. Face off into the offensive zone again. It'll be Johnny Ruiz skating in, this time against Parker Moskal for the Watertown Wolves. And now Ruiz will get tossed from the circle. Ojic will skate in and take his spot. McKittrick had it right in front, dumps to the corner. Ojic turns with it, half board, got it back to the near side. Brendan Dollar with a shot. That one got knocked down. Wolves with an opportunity. Odd man rush, but it came off the stick hard on Parker Moskal. He'll stop, tried to slide it in front, and now we're going to get a stop in play. We're going to get an interference call, and the Wolves will get their first power play of the evening. It'll be Brendan Dowler coming over to sit down for the hat-tricks. Tobias Ojic, again, is skating around. Whenever he's on the ice, he's having a conversation with anybody in a blue jersey. He's just trying to engage anybody at this point. Somebody really got him upset. So the Wolves power play, first one of the night. The Wolves this year, just 26 power play goals on 194 power play opportunities, just a 13% power play percentage for Watertown. Danbury's been shorthanded 198 times. They've only allowed 35 power play goals for an 82% penalty kill. This one out of the zone. Borshev thought he was going to get an odd man rush there. That one broken up. Larry Yellowknee controls for Watertown, drops it back to the near side. Rabchik goes cross ice, get to the Yellowknee. Yellowknee had it poked off his stick, but dragged it into the offensive end, and then it's lifted all the way back down the ice. That one's going to go right on goal, so Liskowitz drops down, leaves it there for Parker Moskal. 1:20 left in Watertown's first power play. Puck to the near side. Chris Corrigan jumps in, dumps that one all the way across ice. Jared Yao is going to rack it around the near side. Larry Yellowknee able to keep it in. He'll go cross ice, got it to Moskal. Moskal dragged it to the slot, had to avoid the check, got it to Elijah Wilson. Wilson to Rabchik deep in the corner. Rabchik holds onto the puck, exactly 1 minute left. He'll slide it out to Moskal in the slot. Sends one on goal. That one missed top side. Rebound out to the far side, control by Elijah Wilson, had that one poked away. Larry Yellowknee has it, skates out from behind the goal, came to the near side, left it for Rabchik, gave it right back to Yellowknee. Near side, he'll go cross ice to Moskal. Quick shot coming from Yellowknee. That hit a skate in front. Elijah Wilson got it back to Moskal. Moskal slides it in front. Rabchik's one-timer missed. Now he'll fire a second rebound. That one missed on the top side as well. Moskal again back to the slot, let a shot go. That one up on high, and Brian Wilson able to glove that one, and he will hold on to it. And again, just as we've had every time, there's a stoppage now. We get the extracurriculars, a lot of pushing and shoving. That seems to be the theme right now. Whenever we get a whistle, we're going to have pushing and shoving and grabbing some jersey. 12:33 left, period number 2, 28 seconds left in Watertown's first power play of the night. Faceoff's going to come outside the zone. It'll be Johnny Ruiz into the circle against Don Carter. That one went right back through the feet. Tellstrom got it to Carter. Carter drags it down the far side, sends it around the back. Pinching in, Lord has it, got it back to Horn, back to Trevor Lord's going to skip over his stick, but Don Carter able to go pick it up. Just 13 seconds left. Zach Horn has it, got it to Brandon Baker. Baker puts one on, that missed high on the far side. Matthias Tellstrom, rebound came right back to him. He'll get knocked down far side. Gonzalez tried to clear it. Now he'll tangle up with Don Carter. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Controlled near side, put on, turning with it was Trevor Lord is down in front. Don Carter couldn't put a stick on. Wilson lost sight of it for a second, but was able to keep it on the far side. McKittrick has it. He'll send it back into Gonzalez, lifts it around to Xavier Abdella, who will slide it out to Brendan Dollar. He'll play it off the boards to Ruiz. Ruiz steps through center, drags one down, lets a shot go. That missed all the way across the front. Big rebound out to the near side. Tellstrom took a huge hit from Tobias Ojic. Puck down deep into the corner. And Ochek's going to take a shot, and he's going to hit Brandon Baker from behind. Trevor Lord's just going to lift that one down. That's going to miss everybody, and we will get a stop in play. Icing called on Watertown. We'll skate all the way back down to the other end. Face-off will come to the left face-off circle. And just as I said that, Connor's shaking his head. I said left face-off circle. They went to the right side. Luke DeBenedette's going to go into the circle for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Chris Corrigan, other side for Watertown. 11:17 remaining, period number 2. No score here in Watertown. Off the draw, Borshchev drags in the corner, tried to slide it back in front. That got knocked down by Don Carter, and the Wolves control it there. Brandon Baker sends it cross ice, played off the boards by Trevor Lord. He'll just lift that one to the offensive end. That'll bounce from behind. Wilson trying to plate it, and that one got almost taken away. And Wilson luckily was able to slide that one to the corner. Now broken up back the other direction. Kuznetsov steps in, winds up, lets a shot go. That's high off the glass behind. Borshchev going to get the rebound. McGuire had it. Kuznetsov tried to get it back to Borshchev. Stays in. Pamelian far side skates in. Takes it deep into the corner. Avoids the check. Carries it around. And he'll get it out to McDonald near point. McDonald kept it on the blue line. Sends it right in front. DeBenedette tried to get a redirect. Couldn't put a stick on it. And that'll slide right into Owen Liskowitz. He'll hold on to it. We get a stop in play. 10:33 left here in period number 2. Face-off coming to the near side. Brendan Sheehan skating in against Parker Moskal. Sheehan wins that one back to Dowler. Let a shot go. That hit a skate in front. Squipped over to the corner. Sheehan with the rebound, comes to the near side, got it to Dowler. Dowler lost it for a second. Elijah Wilson takes it back, goes cross ice to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom to Elijah Wilson, able to lift it down in the corner. Wilson will dump it there. Brendan Dowler, the first one to get to it for the hat trick, slides it around to Marchison. Marchison had it skip behind it, but it went right to Sheehan. Sheehan down the far side, steps inside the zone, avoids the check, left the puck for McKittrick, tried to get it back to him, and does. Sheehan got it to Marchison, skates out from behind, left-hand side. Marchison to the top of the circle, gave it to Abdella, went high off the glass, but knocked down by Sheehan. Got it back to McKittrick, skates right out in front, put it across the front of the goal mouth. Marchison couldn't put a stick on. Wolves breaking up that rush. Out of the break here is Trevor Lord, steps inside the offensive end. Got it back to Parker Moskal. Moskal down into the corner, skates all the way around, tried to slide it out in front. That was broken up. It came right back to him. Now Larry Yellowknee also digging for the loose puck. Sheehan plays it off the boards. Gonzalez had it, got it back to Sheehan, skates through center ice, gets it to Tobias Ochik. Ochik comes in, lets a shot go. That went off a skate to the corner, and then Don Carter settled it down from there. This one lifted out. Zach Horn has it, drops it near side to Trevor Lord. Lord just puts on the brakes as he steps inside the zone, tried to slide it deep to the corner. Larry Yellowknee tangled up with Abdella. Puck came right out in front, bouncing around, and McDonald's going to squeeze that one. Hold on, we get a stop in play. 9:02 left here, period number 2. No score up on the board here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. We're going to take a short break, our under 10 media timeout.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
out of the timeout, 9:02 left, period number 2. No score here from Watertown. My name is Jeff Baird, along with Connor Lalone on the cameras and Steve Weed at the controls, bringing your action here tonight. And a false start here. We'll try it one more time. Johnny Ruiz into the circle for the Hat Tricks against Chris Corrigan. And Corrigan will get tossed. So Sam Rabchek's going to skate in for the Wolves. McDonald off the face-off, around to the far side, sends that one out of the zone. Ochik picks it up. He'll carry it down the left-hand side. Centering pass for Ruiz. That was broken up by Rabchek. Ratcliffe has it near side to McDonald. McDonald all the way around to Ochik in behind. He'll settle it back out towards center, and that one's going to get knocked down, and we're going to get a quick whistle here. And the Watertown Wolves are going to have another penalty. It'll be Don Carter. It'll be interference will be the call, so he'll sit down for 2 minutes. 8:44 remaining, second power play of the period for the Danbury Hat Tricks. Danbury sending out Ochik along with Ruiz, Ratcliffe, McKittrick, and Yao on this power play. Watertown flip side of that. John Manatidis starts out along with Trevor Lord. Wolves carry it into the offensive end. A centering pass all the way across. That goes off a stick and up and out of play. So Trevor Lord out there, John Manatidis, and Colt McGuire, and now they're going to get changes here on the stop. The Wolves a little short-handed effort right there. Centering pass was broken up and out of play. 1:46 left in the second power play for the Danbury Hat Tricks here this evening. Face-off controlled. Gonzalez has it. Skates out from in front of his own goal. Go to the far side. Drop pass there for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov looks up ice. Now he'll bring it through center. Sends it forward to Marchson. Back to Sheehan. He'll go cross ice. Got it to DeBenedette. Had it poked off his stick. Came right back to him. He'll play it around to the near side. And Manatidis going over to pick it up. This one got knocked down. Never cleared out. Kuznetsov skates out to the short slot area. Goes all the way across to the far side. Dropped it there for Gonzalez. Back to Kuznetsov, let a shot go. That one turned aside by Owen Liskowitz. Sheehan with the rebound, skates out in front, sends one across. Liskowitz turned that one off the stick to the corner. McGuire and Sheehan digging for the loose puck. DeBenedette got a stick in. He came away with it. Wolves actually got a chance to clear the zone here. They will. Elijah Wilson near side, 2-on-1 opportunity. Had it poked away by Gonzalez, but it came right back to Moskal. Drags it down in front, and a huge save by Brian Wilson. Moskal turned that one around and backhanded it in. He thinks he's got a goal, but Wilson right there, the official says no goal. He was standing right there, and he immediately waved that one off. We'll get a good look at it, I believe, from Steve Weed. And, of course, I was talking too much. I missed the replay. Face off far side just to Brian Wilson's right-hand side. Face off goes to the corner. 44 seconds left into the power play. Ojek will clear that out to McKittrick. McKittrick drags it down into the offensive end. Stops there, got it to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe came across the slot, went to the far side, stops outside the right face-off circle, back to Ruiz, came to the near side to McDonald. McDonald winds up, now he'll go back to Ruiz in the slot, let a shot go. That hit a skate, went towards the corner, not out of the zone. Controlled there, Ochik has it near side, centering pass for Ruiz, too far for him to reach. Goes in behind to McKittrick, he'll control the puck, tried to slide it out to Ruiz, that hit a stick. Wolves again looking for an odd man rush out of the zone with just 6 seconds left in the penalty. Corrigan all the way around. Will carry it back out of the zone, killed off the penalty. Carter out, back to all even. 6:39 left to play here, period number 2. Long outlet pass. This one comes to Sam Rabchek. Rabchek fires one right through the feet of McDonald, turned off the blocker of Brian Wilson. This one sent back out to neutral ice where it's settled down by Colt McGuire. McGuire trying to slide it forward, and then it came right back to McGuire off a stick. Slid forward. Don Carter jumps into the offensive rush. Drop for Parker Mosko. Mosko holds on to it, brings it down deep into the zone, sends it cross ice off the boards. Trying to reach in and get to it was Gingrich. He got taken off the puck. Carter able to hold on to it though. Slides it back in on the far half board, controlled though by Xavier Abdella. He'll clear it to the near side to Daniel Amesbury. Amesbury's just going to send that one all the way around. That rattled around the back of the goal, and now we're going to get a stop in play.
Tonight, those 500 tickets still on sale for our giveaway tonight, the homemade Watertown Wolves blanket. A great looking blanket. Looks like it'll keep it nice and toasty for the remainder of our cooler weather as spring comes to the North Country.
A whistle. I'm not sure if the goal came off. There's something on the ice. I'm not sure what the issue was with that, but the whistle was blown. Face-off will go to the right-hand face-off circle. Johnny Ruiz in against Parker Mosko. Ruiz going to win that one right back through his feet. Gonzalez able to keep it in the zone. Drops it back to Jake Ratcliffe. He'll send it around in behind to Ruiz. That broken up and lifted all the way out down the far side. Icing will be waved off. Abdella back to get it. Settles in behind his own goal. He'll stop there. 5:35 left. Period number 2. Abdella lifting that one out. Got it through center through a couple of blue jerseys. Ratcliffe has it near side. Stops in the left face-off circle. Now he'll get taken to the board. Drop pass there. This one poked ahead. Parker Mosko's going to carry it out for Watertown. Came down to the short slot area. Backed it in. Let a shot go. That missed on the near side. Dollar's got the rebound. He'll pin it up along the boards. Far side. Now lifted out to center where McGuire's just going to lift that one forward. And now McGuire Ochik just went over and grabbed McGuire and started throwing haymakers. McGuire never even knew, I don't think, what was going on. Ochik just went over and attacked him. And Ochik's done for the evening. The official immediately grabbed him and he has escorted him off the ice. Colt McGuire, I'm not even sure he knew what happened. He went down, he turned, cleared the puck to the near side, and Ochik just jumped on him from there. And some of the Danbury players actually took Ochik and walked him back down the tunnel to the locker room. And they have made their way back up onto the bench. So, like we said, something happened in period number 1 with Tobias Ochik. He got very heated and angry over a situation. He's been throwing his body around since that point. And boy, right there, he just went after Colt McGuire. Like I said, McGuire had broken up a pass, turned, sent the puck near side, and Ochik just took a run at him and dropped the glove and started unloading punches on him before I think McGuire even knew what happened. So regardless, a long conversation taking place here in front of us with our scorekeepers and the two captains waiting for explanation from the officials. Again, we'll take a quick look at the scores in the FPHL going on here tonight. 10:46 gone, period number 3 in Port Huron, Michigan. And the Port Huron Prowlers a 7-1 lead over the Delaware Thunder. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina tonight, the Carolina Thunderbirds up 2-1 over the Motor City Rockers. That's between periods number 2 and period 3. The Binghamton Black Bears took a short little drive over to Elmira, New York tonight. The Battle of the Southern Tier. Binghamton with a 4-0 lead. That's after 40 minutes of play over the Elmira Mammoth. And the Mississippi Seawolves visiting Columbus, Georgia tonight to take on the Columbus River Dragons. 3-2 is that score, and that's also after 40 minutes of play. Here we are in Watertown with just 5:05 left to go, period number 2. No score on the board between the Empire Division leading Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. Well, tomorrow night, lineup's going to stay just about the same all the way around the league. Motor City will stay in Carolina to take on the Thunderbirds again tomorrow night at 6:05. The Delaware Thunder stay in Port Huron, Michigan. That game will start at 6:05 as well at McMorran Arena. Elmira and Binghamton, all they're going to do is switch arenas, and that's a very short drive as they will head to Binghamton tomorrow night to the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena for Game 2 of their weekend set. And the Mississippi Seawolves will stay in Columbus to take on the Columbus River Dragons. As far as Watertown and Danbury are concerned, they'll meet up again tomorrow night, but tomorrow night it will be in Danbury, Connecticut. It'll be the final time that they will see each other in the regular season. As now Colt McGuire will come over to sit down in the Watertown penalty box. Kuznetsov coming over to serve the penalty for the Danbury Hat Tricks.
2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and a gameless conduct. To Watertown's number 24, Colton McGuire, he receives 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty is 14 minutes 55 seconds.
Well, you heard the announcements from house announcer Brian Hunsiger here.
2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and a gameless conduct. Watertown penalty to number 24, Colton McGuire, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of all penalties, 14 minutes 55 seconds.
McKittrick's going to pick this one up at center. He'll drag that in, had it played off a skate, almost got it to the front of the goal though. Then he'll get tangled up, lost it there. Sheehan dropped it in behind, knocked down there by Trevor Lord. Wolves looking to skate out with it. So the Wolves skating 5-on-4. Elijah Wilson dragged to the offensive end, gave it to Rabchik. Rabchik tried to play it deep into the corner. That got knocked down off the stick of McDonald. They'll dig for it there. Rabchik's going to come away with it. Got it back to Moskal here near side. Moskal now switches spots with Rabchik. He'll come out to the point. Now he'll go to the slot. Slides it in deep. Moskal controls there. Slides it in front to Corrigan. One timer turned aside by Brian Wilson. Rebound out on the far side. McKittrick tried to slam it along. Couldn't clear the zone. That one got sent right across center ice. Ruiz, the only one there. He'll dump that the length of the ice. With 3:26 left in the Watertown major penalty here. This one sent cross ice again, settled down by Don Carter. Watertown's got to get back on side. Carter loops back through the Watertown end. 3:12 left in the power play. Carter jumps on the horse, far side, jumps in the offensive end, tried to drag it all the way to the front of the goal, got tangled up with Brendan Dowler, controlled it there, able to slide it out to Zach Horn. Horn goes over to Baker. Baker sends it deep to the zone. Quick shot coming from Tellstrom. That missed, and the rebound's going to skip over the stick of Zach Horn all the way down to the Watertown end. Got up on end, so Owen Liskowitz had to come out and knock down a rolling puck. Brandon Baker skates out from behind the Watertown goal, played it to Trevor Lord. Lord lost it to Borshev. Borshev waited for a second to get a clear spot up the ice, dumps that one down. 2:34 left in Watertown's second power play of the evening. Cleared out, far side. Trevor Lord jumps into the offensive rush, drags it all the way down the left side, works her out from behind, tried to slide it up to the near side. That one broken up by Borshev. He'll dump that the length of the ice as the Hat Tricks will get 4 sets of fresh legs out on the ice. Moskal turning with it, sends it all the way up to the near side. Carter steps inside the zone, controls there, dumps it back into the corner. Moskal all the way to the offensive end. Marchison will take him off the puck, tried to play it off the boards. Rabchik knocked it down. He'll hold on to it there. 1:57 left. He'll get it back to the yellow knee, goes far side. Got it onto the stick, comes back to yellow knee. He'll fire one down on the ice. They score! Yellow knee with the shot. The initial save by Brian Wilson. And Trevor Lord, Sam Rabchik standing right on the doorstep's going to slap it home. And Watertown will take the lead, the first goal of the evening. Here's the big blast by Yellow Knee, and you can see the puck just drop out. A big rebound off Wilson out to his right-hand side. Sam Rabchik able to slice that one home, and the Wolves will break the scoring drought here tonight. Sam Rabchik, goal number 13 on the season. For Larry Yellowknee, he'll add his 7th assist of the year. Watertown remaining on the power play for another minute 33 seconds. Trevor Lord down the far side, stops on the half board, puts on the brake, skates into the circle, now goes back out to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom back to Moskal. Moskal drops it down to the near side, got it to Horn. Horn fires one on, and that one gloved by Brian Wilson. He'll hold on to it. 1:18 left in the power play, and we're going to get our final media timeout of the period. Just 1:23 left in the frame, and we'll take a break here from Watertown.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. 1:23 left in the period, 1:18 left in Watertown's second power play of the night. Sam Rabchik power play goal at 18:09 gives Watertown the lead. Larry Yellowknee with the assist. Offensive zone face-off again for Watertown. To be Borshev into the circle against Elijah Wilson. That one won through the legs of Borshev. Controlled far side. Wilson had it. That one's going to get lifted, not out of the zone. Somehow Parker Moskow was able to get a stick on it. He'll hold on. We got it to Larry Yellowknee. Back to Moskow in the slot. Skates up, lets a shot go. That hit a skate, went to the far side. Elijah Wilson settled down the rebound. He'll control far side. Looks towards Moskow. Moskow's one-timer. That hit a body in front. And Larry Yellowknee scores! Yellowknee gets the rebound. And Watertown takes a 2-0 lead. With just under a minute to play here, period number 2. Larry Yellowknee, a crowd favorite here in Watertown. And they are letting him hear it. The fans are on their feet here in Watertown. You saw the replay from Steve Weed Productions. Larry Yellowknee, Johnny on the spot on that one. The rebound came right out in front, and then he sliced it to the left side. Off the face-off, 54 seconds left. Owen Liskowitz out of the goal, settles the puck down. He'll get it back to Parker Moskow. Wolves still on a power play here as this one goes to the corner. Xavier Abdella sends it in behind. Sent around by Kyle Gonzalez. Wolves able to keep it in. Tellstrom comes away with it. Goes to the short slot area. He'll turn, drop it back to the near side to Rabchik. Rabchik back to Moskow. Moskow knocks it down. Slides that one in front. That hit Wilson and got knocked down. He'll cover it up. He'll hold on to it. And we get a stop in play. So Wilson getting credited with the assist. Larry Yellowknee, 19:01 of the period. Parker Moskow and Elijah Wilson get credited with the assists. 25.8 seconds left in the period. 20 seconds left in the Watertown power play. Quick one right off the face-off as the Manatee to set one on goal. Sends it all the way behind. Corrigan goes to pick it up. Tried to slide it back in front of the goal. Ruiz going to settle it down. He'll lift that one out of the zone. Tried to get it to Ratcliffe, but then knocked down at center ice. Colt McGuire has it. He'll go cross ice. Tipped in ahead by Sam Rabchik, but controlled by Yao. He'll lift that one down the length. And that'll bring an end to period number 2. And the Wolves are going to get 2 late period goals to take a 2-0 lead over the Danbury Hat Tricks here after 40 minutes of play. And this one will be a wild one for the scorekeepers to hash out here after the 40 minutes. Well, a quick look around the FPHL one more time before we take a break here. The Port Huron Prowlers have added one more goal in their contest. 16-12 gone, period number 3. They are up 8-1 over the Delaware Thunder. The Motor City Rockers, after 2 periods of play, trail the Carolina Thunderbirds in Carolina. 2-1 is the score in that contest. The Binghamton Black Bears 4-0 over the Elmira Mammoth. That game in Elmira, New York, after 40 minutes of play. And the Columbus River Dragons up 3-2 over the Mississippi Seawolves in the third period, or headed to the third period. Our score here in Watertown, 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Power play goals from Sam Rabchick at 18:09, assisted by Larry Yellowknee and Elijah Wilson. And then at 19:01, less than a minute later, Larry Yellowknee adds a goal, assisted by Parker Moscow and Elijah Wilson. That makes the score 2-0 in favor of Watertown. Watertown outshot Danbury 14-11 for the second period. Danbury outshooting Watertown 28-26 for the contest. Watertown 2 for 4 on the extra man. Danbury 0 for 4 on power play opportunities. We're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena after 40 minutes of play. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. My name is Jeff Barrett, along with Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions and Connor Lalone on the cameras. Don't go away, folks. We got 20 more minutes of great hockey action.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Design. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Designs. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Designs. Like them on Facebook or give them a call, 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Well, welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena as we get set for period number 3 between the Watertown Wolves and the Danbury Hat Tricks. Wolves with a 2-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. Fans, if you've had too much to drink tonight, make the right decision. First, think about the dangers. Then think about the consequences. Stop and think before you drink. Plan for a safe ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. Again, we want to welcome you back inside the Watertown rink. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here tonight. Connor Lalone on our camera, as he is each and every home game here, and Steve Weed at the controls over in the booth here this evening. Well, the Wolves took full advantage of a 5-minute major to end period number 2 to Tobias Ochek, who got 2 minutes for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute game misconduct and an ejection. And the Wolves net 2 goals in that power play, one coming from Sam Rabchik, and 53 seconds later, Larry Yellowknee adds a second one. So the Wolves take a 2-0 lead into the room and back out getting ready for period number 3 here in Watertown. A full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. We'll get you up to date with all those scores in just a second. Actually, we could probably do that right now as we got a little bit of a delay on our restart here. So we'll take a look around the FPHL. Out in Port Huron, Michigan, it's a final score there. Port Huron, an 8-1 win over the Delaware Thunder. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina tonight, 7:56 gone, period number 3. Carolina with a 2-1 lead over the Motor City Rockers. 9:30 gone, period number 3 in Elmira, New York. Tonight, the Binghamton Black Bears a 5-0 lead over the Elmira Mammoth. And 10:21 gone, period number 3 in Columbus, Georgia. The Columbus River Dragons a 4-2 lead over the visiting Mississippi Sea Wolves. Again, your score here in Watertown is a 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Well, tomorrow night's action around the FPHL looks like this. Motor City will stay in Carolina, in Winston-Salem, to take on the Carolina Thunderbirds again tomorrow evening. The Delaware Thunder will stay in Port Huron, Michigan for their second game of the weekend. Elmira and Binghamton are just going to switch arenas. They will head to Binghamton tomorrow night for the second game of the set. Mississippi stays in Columbus, Georgia with the Columbus River Dragons. Watertown and Danbury will meet up again tomorrow night. They're just going to switch arenas tomorrow as they will travel to Danbury, Connecticut for tomorrow night's puck drop that starts at 7 o'clock from the Danbury Arena. All you got to do, fans, go to the FPHL page, click on the live link that you can find there, or just search Danbury Hat Tricks on YouTube. Find their YouTube channel, click on the link, and you can watch all the action from Danbury, Connecticut tomorrow night as your Wolves take on the Danbury Hat Tricks for the final time in the regular season. Sunday afternoon action as well this week in the FPHL. Watertown on their way back from Danbury. They'll stop in Binghamton for a 2 o'clock start on Sunday afternoon as they will face the Binghamton Black Bears at the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. The Motor City Rockers and Carolina will tee it off for the third time on the weekend. That game will start at 4:05, and Mississippi and Columbus will conclude their 3-game weekend with a 4:30 start in Columbus, Georgia. Next Friday evening, Watertown will travel to Port Huron, Michigan, to the McMorran Arena to take on the Port Huron Prowlers. Mississippi will be in Danbury, the Danbury, Connecticut home of the Danbury Hat-Tricks for that matchup. Binghamton will be in Fraser, Michigan to take on the Motor City Rockers in the Big Boy Arena. The Columbus River Dragons will travel to Delaware, to the Delaware Fairgrounds Center Ice Arena for a matchup on Friday night, and Carolina will head to Elmira to take on the Mammoth. All those teams will stay right in action on Saturday night as well in those same arenas. So that'll be the matchup next weekend in the FPHL. There will be one Sunday game a week from this Sunday. Delaware will travel to Danbury for a 3 o'clock start on Sunday afternoon. Watertown is back home on Friday, March the 31st, and on Saturday, April the 1st, on that Friday night, Watertown will host the Columbus River Dragons. Then on Saturday evening, they will host the Delaware Thunder. Looks like we're ready to go, period number 3 here from Watertown. Puck drops, and we are ready to go. McKittrick lost it coming into the zone, had it tipped away. Chasing in behind, Colt McGuire sends that one around to Elijah Wilson. Wilson right back to the near side, got it to Gingrich. He'll lift it forward, tipped ahead by Tellstrom into the offensive end. Xavier Abdella back to pick it up for the Hat-Tricks. Will send it around, got it to Marchison. Marchison came across to Ruiz. Ruiz right down through center. McKittrick near side, he'll shoot and score! McKittrick, just 31 seconds into the frame, will take the pass from Johnny Ruiz, and he's going to go 5-hole on Owen Liskowitz, and the lead cut in half here. Less than a minute gone, period number 3. For Daniel McKittrick, that is goal number 18. There's the look at it from Steve Weed. Controlled off the faceoff, back into the Danbury end. McDonald has it, slides it around to Zach Pamelian. Pamelian lifts it out to Amesbury, played off his shoulder. Wolves control it there. Larry Yellowknee sent it right back to Zach Horn. Tried to slide it through a couple of defenders. That was broken up. McDonald turns right back the other direction. Got it to Jake Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe played it off the boards. Tried to get it to Sheehan. That one broken up. Don Carter controls for Watertown. He'll get it out to Brandon Baker near side. Baker's just going to dump this one in, and we'll get an icing call, and they'll bring it back to the Watertown end. The time of the goal, just 31 seconds in. Daniel McKittrick, even strength effort, makes it 2-1. I believe Johnny Ruiz will get the credit for the assist on the play. They'll skate it back down to the Watertown end. Luke DeBenedette into the circle for the Danbury Hat-Tricks against Zach Horn. And now we got a little conversation between Kuznetsov and Trevor Lord. So the official stepping in on that one. This one lifted out of the zone. Down the ice it will go. Brendan Dollar settles it down. Tried to get it to Jared Yao. Does play it off the boards. Lifts that one back into the corner. Brandon Baker will give chase for Watertown. This one lifted to center again. Dollar knocks it down. Again goes over to Yao to Borshev. Borshev sends that one deep into the zone. Brandon Baker back to get it for Watertown. Absorbs the check from Luke DeBenedette. Yao able to keep it in. Wolves not able to poke it out of the zone. Trevor Lord, far side, also digging in there. Don Carter's got a stick in along with Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov is going to pull it out and lift it up. That's going to get up and out of play. Not sure if that went off for stick or not. And again, just like we had in period number 2, the tensions starting to come back again as words exchanged between both teams right in front of the Watertown bench this time. We'll get them separated just as quickly, and both teams will get their line changes out.
8-3, 6-8-1.
Face-off just outside the Watertown zone, goes to the far circle. Chris Corrigan in against Johnny Ruiz. And again, official having words with John Amanatides and Michael Marchison as they were jousting over there before the puck was dropped. This one sent in from Gonzalez, ripped all the way around. Marchison pins it up along the boards, sends it deep again to McKittrick, the goal scorer. McKittrick couldn't get to it. Amanatides broke that one up. Long outlet pass was knocked down, and the Wolves control right back the other direction. Amanatides shoots. He scored. Oh, they said they waved it off. That must have hit the pipe. It looked like it got behind Wilson, but immediately waved off by the official as John Amanatides got in behind the defense. But the official standing right there waved it off. Rabchik back the other way. Drags it towards the front of the goal. Wraps all the way around. He played it off. That one got knocked down in front, and it's going to get lifted out of the zone. Not going to bring an icing call as McGuire races back to pick it up there. He'll turn. Got it to the near side. Tellstrom down the left-hand side. Drags it towards the front of the goal. Turns there. Slide it in front to Corrigan. That one was broken up. Lifted out. Lincoln Gingrich knocks it down. Kept it in the zone. Got it back to Tellstrom, who sends it around the backside. Broken up by Zach Pamelian. Pamelian able to lift that one out to Sheehan, but it's kept in the zone by Gingrich. He'll go across to Parker Moskow. Moskow tried to avoid a check. Wheels back towards the half board. Sends that one on. Rebound to the near side. Lincoln Gingrich couldn't get to it. That one's going to get lifted out. McGuire has to give chase. Amsbury chasing him as well. They'll battle for the loose puck. Right out in front. Knocked down. Ratcliffe was standing on the doorstep. Liskowitz with a huge save. Wolves back the other direction. Dragging it down. Parker Moskow takes the loose puck. Plays it off the side of the goal. Tried to get it in the backside. That one was knocked down. Larry Yellenby controls. Comes to the slot. He'll put one on. That's going to get gloved by Brian Wilson. He'll squeeze it. Hold on. And we get a stop in play. We'll get a look at the replay here. The Amanatides, that's hard to tell. It did look like it hit the pipe there. We'll get another good look here, I believe, from Steve Weed. And you can see that rifle off the pipe. A good look there from Steve Weed Productions in slow motion. Wolves thought they had one, but you can see it come off the pipe. The official standing right there, so good call on the play. The fans here thought they had another one. Larry Yellenby turns, keeps the puck in the zone. He'll come to the slot area, sends one on. That's high off the glass. Rebound came right back out in front. Zach Horn has it, poked away by Luke DeBenedette. He'll lift that one out to Igor Borshev. Near side, Borshev couldn't put a stick on it. Wolves had to get back on side, so Kyle Gonzalez controls, goes to Abdella, came back to Gonzalez to Kuznetsov, tipped forward. DeBenedette chases the loose puck down into the corner. He'll fire one off the side. That one knocked down by Owen Liskowitz. Don Carter has it, had it poked away by Kuznetsov. He'll come up with the loose puck, skates all the way around the backside. Got it out to McDonald, fires one, missed on the near side. Zach Pamelian keeps it in the zone, plays it off the glass. That one deep. Borshev, let's let it slide by. Kuznetsov has it in the corner. Got banged into the corner there, held onto the puck though. Got it back to DeBenedette. It came back to Kuznetsov. He'll get taken off the puck. Carter played it off to the far side. Tipped wrong, but not out of the zone. Came right back in front of the Watertown goal. And now it's finally cleared out to neutral ice area where Zach Pamelian's able to play it over to John McDonald. McDonald's going to lift that one to the corner as the Hat Tricks go for full line change here. McKittrick plays that back into the Hat Tricks and controlled there by Brendan Dollar. Back to McKittrick near side. He'll slide it over to Michael Marchison. Drops for McKittrick. McKittrick comes in, fires one to the front. That one played off the chest of Liskowitz. Then he lost sight of it. He thought he grabbed it. It bounced out to the corner. Wolves was able to gather that one up. This one played hard off the boards. Came right back into the Watertown end. Gingrich has it. Slides it forward to Chris Corrigan. That one broken up by Dollar as he sends that one out. We're under 15 to play here in regulation. Jared Yao back into the zone, controls it there. Wolves able to keep it in. A nifty little move by McGuire, but then he had it poked off his stick. Sam Rabchik went over to pick it up, avoids the check from Michael Marchison, drags it down deep into the zone, skates in from behind, tried to look out front, put it out there. That one got poked up into the air. McKittrick very quickly picks up the puck. He'll dump it cross ice to the corner, and now McKittrick will go for a change. Lincoln Gingrich back to pick it up for Watertown. Lifts it out of the zone near side, but Pamelian broke up the outlet pass, dumped it right back in, but nothing there but blue jerseys. Amanatides went to get it. Got it to McGuire. McGuire lifted that one forward. Tellstrom able to pick it up in stride. Drags it down, waiting for a line change here. He'll go cross ice to Parker Moscow. Moscow waits till everybody's back on. Now he'll dump it on goal. Wilson's just going to glove it, knock it down, hands it to Pamelian. Pamelian skates out behind his own goal, sends it out to the far side. Jake Ratcliffe has it. Ratcliffe tried to slide it back in front. Amesbury gives chase there, backs it off the boards to Pamelian. Pamelian goes to the slot, drops it back to Sheehan. Sheehan through the slot, goes far side to McDonald. One-timer missed all the way across the front. Rebound's going to skip back out to center ice, where Zach Pamelian has to reel back, pick it up for the Hat Tricks. He'll jump right back into the offensive. Rush being chased by the far side. Tahan has him pinned up along the boards. Centering pass was broken up. Elijah Wilson has it for Watertown. Plays it hard off the boards. Kyle Gonzalez, the first one to it. Goes back to Abdullah, back to Sheehan. Sheehan steps into the zone, had to play it behind himself. Got it back to Abdullah. He'll step to the far side. Half board, lost it for a second, got it right back, got it to Borshev in behind the goal. Slides it out in front to Abdullah. His one-timer is covered up by Owen Liskowitz, and we get a stop in play. 12:52 remaining regulation here, and this will take us to our under 15 media timeout. We're going to take a break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Well, out of the timeout here in Watertown. Back to the face-off circle, far side. 2-1 is your score. Wolves with the lead. Danbury able to get one back here early going period number 2. This one's going to get cleared down the ice, and it should be an icing call, and yes, it will be, as it will slide by Brian Wilson, as he'll keep an eye on that one. 12:39, they'll skate it back down to the Watertown end. So the official time on the goal, Daniel McKittrick, 31 seconds into period number 3. Assists on the goal go to Johnny Ruiz and Michael Marchison. Even strength effort makes it 2-1 here in Watertown. Off the face-off to Benedette. Control, tried to slide it behind. That was broken up. Zach Horn able to lift that one out to Larry Yellow, and he played it off a skate, and Jared Yao intercepted that, got it back to DeBenedette. DeBenedette tried to drag it down the left-hand side, had it poked away. Wolves looked to clear the zone. It came back to the near side. Yellow Knee steps in, drop pass to the near side to Zach Horn. Horn just plays that one around. Yellow Knee going to pick it up. Big collision in behind. Came out to the near side. Brandon Baker controls it, lost it for a second. DeBenedette able to poke it along out to center ice. Gets caught in a skate. Brendan Dowler able to lift that one in. That one poked up into the air, and it came right to Borshev. And luckily able to turn away by the Watertown defense. Back the other direction. Don Carter all by himself just drags it into the offensive end. He'll go all the way around behind. John McDonald will tangle him up far side. Marchison looks to escape the zone, gets it over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov back to Ruiz, had it poked off his stick. Gingrich not able to clear the zone. Pamelian pinching in, kept it in. Ruiz in behind, skates out to the near side, backhands it off the side of Liskowitz, who will smother the rebound, and we get another stop in play. Johnny Ruiz coming into tonight's action with 30 goals on the year. Just tried to play one off the side of Owen Liskowitz. Liskowitz pinned up against the pipe, able to knock that one down off the side and then covered it up from there. Ruiz into the circle against Chris Corrigan for Watertown. One back to McDonald here at the slot, sends that one back in. Ruiz put it right out in front. McKittrick scores again. Ruiz to McKittrick for the second time in the period, and we're knotted up at 2 goals apiece with 11:23 remaining in regulation. There's a good look again from Steve Weed Productions. Ruiz able to slide that one out. You'll see him from the corner. McKittrick just rifles a one-timer to the top of the cage, and we are knotted up at 2 goals apiece here with 11:18 left in regulation. Turned over in the offensive or defensive zone. Sheehan tried to get it back to Amesbury. That one was broken up. Parker Moscow back the other direction. He'll send that one all the way rattling around the backside. Elijah Wilson's going to send it right back. Moscow has it, put it right in front of the goal, knocked down by Wilson. Amesbury has the rebound. He'll look to skate out. Dropped it to Sheehan here. He'll avoid the check, slides it in the offensive end. Going back, picking it up, Tim Payne for Watertown. He and Amesbury for the loose puck. Oh, quick shot from Jake Ratcliffe, standing about 8 foot out in front. One times it to the side, and Owen Lisko is able to glove that one. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. Couple of defensive zone giveaways for Watertown. That one almost bit him again as Ratcliffe was standing right on the doorstep, able to slice that one, and Owen Liskowitz able to get that glove on it and hold on, and we get a stop in play. Face off to the far circle. Zach Horn wins that one back, sends it all the way around. Larry Yellowknee picks it up. He'll go cross ice, broken up by Ratcliffe back to Sheehan. Sheehan lifts it into the offensive end, but that one's tipped away. Headed back the other direction will be Trevor Lord. He'll slip that down to the offensive end. Wilson plays it back behind his goal. Got it to Jared Yao, far side. Wolves not able to keep it in the zone. Amesbury right back the other direction. He has it tipped away. Zach Horn will pick it up. Horn wheels back into the Watertown end. He'll turn from there, looks up ice. Zach Horn comes through center, and he'll get taken off going right through a couple of defenders. Never got a chance to get a shot off because that's off back the other direction. Goes cross ice. Got Luke DeBenedette on the wing. DeBenedette comes to the slot. Lets a shot go. That's off the chest of Liskowitz. Goes to the corner. DeBenedette right in front with a rebound. Centering pass came in front. Kuznetsov missed the whole open side of the goal and shook his head at the same time he let the shot go. He knew he missed it. Puck is bouncing around in front. They score! That one came off a body in front. Not sure who's going to get credited with a goal, but Danbury's going to storm back with 3 goals in just over 10 minutes played here, period number 3. And we'll get a look at the rebound here. Puck bouncing around in front. And couldn't see who that was that got knocked down on the play. Hopefully we get a good look at it here. That's Igor Borshev standing right on the doorstep, able to get a stick on it. So Igor Borshev will put the hat tricks out in front 3-2 as we go to our media timeout. 9:41 left. A short break here in Watertown.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Back out of the timeout, I should say. We go back to action.
Fourth goal of the season scored by number 18, George Borshev. Assist to number 77, Dmitry Kuznetsov. And number 8, John McDonald. Time to goal, 10 minutes, 19 seconds.
So the official announcement on the goal from Brian Hunsker, Igor Borshev with the goal at 10:19 of the period, his 4th goal of the year, and the hat tricks out in front of Watertown. Ruiz comes in, fires one, and going down to stop it was Donovan Tahan, and he's going to pay for that one. He is slow to get back up as he took that off the leg. Marchison out to the far point, gave it back to McDonald. McDonald sent one in, and then Ruiz missed it on the one-timer. That might have hit a stick in front. Ruiz shaking his head, put his hands up on his helmet as that one went off a stick and up and out of play And that was a Watertown timeout, by the way, before that. Now we'll get to our media timeout. We'll take a break here from Watertown. 3-2 is your score.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, back out of the timeout. Wolves now trailing 3-2 to the Hat Tricks. 8:56 remaining in regulation. Face-off one controlled by McDonald near point. He'll put that one on. Turned aside by Owen Liskowitz. Colt McGuire sent the puck out. Got it to Larry Yellowney. He'll tip that one ahead. And Wilson out of the goal, tried to clear it to the near side. Wolves able to keep it in for a second, but now Brendan Sheehan right back the other direction. Sheehan down the right-hand side, puts it right back in front. Amesbury couldn't put a stick on it. Don Carter controls for Watertown, looked up ice, sort of fanned on the pass, so that one broken up, stays in neutral ice area. Colt McGuire has it for Watertown, got it back to Carter, near side. Carter avoids the check, gets it into the offensive end. He'll let a shot go. Came off the back dasher. Carter controls in behind, had it poked along by Zach Pamelian. Now it comes right back out in front. Kuznetsov tried to clear the zone, kept in by Rabchik. Rabchik comes around, lets a shot go. He hits Sheehan with it, knocked down from there, and the Hat Tricks able to clear the zone. Would have had a 3-on-2 opportunity, but they got slow getting out of the zone. Owen Liskowitz out of the goal, settles down the puck there. He'll leave it for Colt McGuire. Under 7:40 to play here, 7:46 I should say to play in period number 3. Colt McGuire settles behind the Watertown goal, getting a couple of fresh legs out on the ice. Turning with it, Chris Corrigan comes through center, dumps it to the corner. Rabchik will give chase. Wilson plays that one all the way around to Igor Borshev on the far side. Borshev comes back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov steps inside the zone, right-hand side, drags it down, puts the puck right in front. Borshev couldn't get to it. Amanatitas tried to pin it along the board's far side. Jared Yao right there with him. They keep the puck in the zone, sent right back in front. Broken up by Brandon Baker. He'll slide it to the near side. Sam Rabchik skates down the left-hand side, steps inside the zone, drop pass for Corrigan. Corrigan sends that behind. Rabchik will give chase. It's broken up there. Gets poked right out in front. McKittrick will control for the Hat Tricks. McKittrick all by himself into 3 blue jerseys. Lets a shot go. That one turned aside by Liskowitz off the stick and now settled in behind. Sam Rabchik has the puck behind. Puck to the near side. Liskowitz, taken away. Quick shot coming from Ruiz. Parker Moscow lost the puck on the clear, and Ruiz ends up with a one-timer about 20 foot straight ahead, and Liskowitz swallows that one up, but we'll get a stop and play. Another defensive zone giveaway by the Wolves here in period number 3. A couple of them have cost him some points. Ruiz into the face-off circle against Parker Moscow. Ruiz wins that back to Gonzalez. He'll settle the puck, lets a shot go. That hit a body in front. Might have hit Michael Marchison as he got sort of upended off his feet as the puck came sliding through, but he jumped right back into the action. Matthias Tellstrom trying to lift it out of the zone to get it to Trevor Lord. Missed everybody. Abdallah has it, slides it back to Ruiz, who's just going to rifle it into the offensive end. That one bounces around to the corner. Foot race over there, and Marchison's going to get there first. He'll get knocked down on the play. Tahan has it, slides it all the way around behind to Colt McGuire. McGuire had it, gave it back to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom now jumps into the offensive rush. He'll come to the left-hand side, sends it in behind. He got taken off, broken up there. Amesbury able to lift that one out. That'll go the length, and we'll get an icing call with 5:42 left in regulation. Watertown will get an offensive zone face-off, trailing by a goal after being up 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Danbury able to come back, strike 3 times here in the third. So the faceoff's going to go to the right faceoff circle. Zach Horn skating in for Watertown. Brendan Sheehan for the Hat Tricks. One back off the faceoff to Watertown. Trevor Lord with a quick shot. That one hit a body and now cleared out. Sheehan down the far side, dumps it into the corner. He'll give chase on his own pass, but it's controlled far side. Baker got it to Trevor Lord. Lord all the way across to Dakota Seaman. Seaman turning with it here. Plays it off the boards, broken up by Pamelian. Lifted back the other direction. Wolves able to gather it again. Lifting it into the offensive end. It goes right to Zach Pamelian, and the Hat Tricks able to hold the puck in their zone, send it around to McDonald. McDonald tried to lift it. That's going to go up and out of play. And it will be a delay of game, I believe. Watertown will get a power play as John McDonald lifted that one. And it's going to be up and out of play. So with a 5:07 left in regulation, Watertown's going to get a power play again, their 5th power play of the evening. They're 2 for 4 on power plays. 2 of those goals coming on that 5-minute major in period number 2 to Tobias Ochik. Face off, left-hand circle. Luke DeBenedette for the Hat Tricks in against Elijah Wilson for Watertown. One came back to Moscow. He'll go deep to Larry Yellowknee. Far side shot off the shoulder of Wilson. Wilson knocked it down. Wolves able to keep it in the zone, though. Rabchik has it far side. Came back to Moscow in the slot. Moscow turns, lets a shot go. That one missed on the far side. Knocked down from there. Elijah Wilson going to get the rebound. DeBenedette has it. Couldn't clear the zone. Moscow kept it in. He'll put that one on. Rebound off the foot of Brian Wilson. Came to the near side. Elijah Wilson has it. DeBenedette breaks up the outlet. He'll just dump that one down the ice. And the Hat Tricks will go for a change. 1:27 left in the Watertown power play. 4:31 left in regulation here from Watertown. Wolves trail by a goal. Parker Moscow turning with it. Drops it to the near side to Sam Rabchik. Rabchik tried to tip it forward, played it to himself, then got it to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan all the way down left side. Drop for Moscow. Moscow put one on. That missed as it hit a stick in front. And Matthias Tellstrom able to keep it in near side. Got it back to Larry Yellowknee. It came back to Tellstrom. Got poked up into the air. Larry Yellowknee controls back to Tellstrom. He'll go cross ice. Came back to Tellstrom. Out to Yellowknee's one-timer and a big save by Brian Wilson as he was able to glove that one. Not a lot of traffic in front. It was a rifle of a shot from Larry Yellowknee looking for his second of the night. And Brian Wilson able to glove that one. He'll squeeze it, hold on. We'll get a stop and play. Our under 5 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Do you need to tell the world something? Do you need to get it out there? How about making your next ride just a little more sharp? From t-shirts to vinyl graphics to banners, your one-stop shop is Rumar Vinyl Design. Want to make that truck stand out or maybe a banner for your next business gathering? Rumar can do it all. They can even screen print on almost anything. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, even those lucky sweatpants you can't throw out. Yep, they can even do that too. For your next event, gathering, or race, your one call should be to Rumar Vinyl Designs. Like them on Facebook or give them a call. 315-486-1384, Rumar Vinyl Design.
Well, out of the timeout, offensive zone face-off for Watertown. 51 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. 3:57 left in regulation. Off the face-off, that's going to slide right in on Brian Wilson. He'll smother that one and hold on to it. Only a couple of ticks off the clock as that one was dumped towards the front of the goal. So Brendan Shee into the face-off circle again for the Hat Tricks against Don Carter. That one back to the feet, controlled by Abdella. Abdella will look up, ice looking to take some time off, dumps that one down. Liskowitz out of the goal, settles the puck down there. He'll leave it in behind for Parker Moscow. Just 34 seconds left in Watertown's 5th power play of the night. This one cross ice. Carter's going to be offside. So they'll bring the face-off back outside the zone. They're going to bring it to center ice with 29 seconds left in Watertown's power play. Watertown a 2-0 lead after 40 minutes of play, and Danbury has just poured it on here in this third frame. Battle for the loose puck, far side pinned up along the boards. Borshev had it. Wolves able to come away with it. Moskow's going to get it to the near side to Tellstrom. Tellstrom rifles it all the way around the backside. Wilson out of the goal, settled the puck down there. Left it in behind. Xavier Abdella has it. He'll turn, gets pinned up along the boards. Just 5 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. Now Borshev's just going to skate out. He'll send that one on. Liskowitz going to knock it down. He'll cover it up, and with Borshev racing down there, Liskowitz will hold on to it. 3:04 left, regulation back to all even. Penalty is over. Some of the Wolves players looking, I believe, or complaining at least to the official. Borshev gave Liskowitz a little bit of a snow job. They're pointing at the front of his jersey, and right on the W, there's a big white patch of snow. Puck control along the far side. That's Marchison in there. McKittrick able to come away with it, picked away. Ruiz knocked it down, kept it in the zone, got it back to Marchison in front. His centering pass to McKittrick, broken up and sent back around by Sam Rabchik. Goes to the far side. John Amanatitas tried to lift it forward, got it to Colt McGuire, then it was knocked down, and now this one taken away. Ruiz turns to Marchison, slides in front. The pass came back to Ruiz. He couldn't get it as Liskowitz was able to turn that one aside, able to keep this one in the zone. Now skating out, Rabchik has it near side, steps inside the zone, got it to McGuire. McGuire's just going to put one on goal. That'll be caught by Brian Wilson. He'll hold on to it. 2:23 left in regulation. And again, after the whistle, we get some words, a little pushing and shoving over on the far side. Jared Yao along with Colt McGuire both having a couple of words.
And not too long after tonight's game is over, we'll begin our jersey auction for this great-looking St. Patrick's Day jerseys.
So the faceoff is going to come to the left-hand circle. A little bit of confusion right there. Wolves had guys going back and forth. Faceoff goes to the corner. McDonald sends it all the way around. That's going to skip by everybody and down the ice. So going back to pick it up will be Sam Rabchik for Watertown. Trevi Lord for Watertown had it. Drop pass in behind. Chris Corrigan controls from there, looks up ice, got it to Rabchik. Rabchik steps inside the zone, left-hand side, goes to the face-off circle. Pamelian able to pickpocket him, takes the puck right away. Moskow's going to keep it in. He'll send one on, missed wide across the goal mouth, and that'll get up and out of play, and we get a stop in the action. So face-off's going to go to the right-hand side. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Goal is empty at the right end of the arena. Wolves getting that extra skater on. 1:55 left in regulation. Chris Corrigan into the face-off circle for Watertown against Luke DeBenedette. That one won forward, controlled by Abdella. He'll turn, tried to send it out to DeBenedette, and now getting behind Borshev with a wide open net. He's just going to send that one home, and he'll add the insurance goal here, 4-2 with 1:44 left in the contest here in Watertown. And Danbury now up by 2 goals. But Watertown coming into tonight, just a 5-point lead over Elmira for the 3rd position in the Empire Division. Luckily for the Watertown Wolves, Elmira losing to Binghamton at home tonight, so they won't gain any ground there. Watertown needs 4 more wins to secure a playoff spot. So Borshev, he said, gets his 2nd goal of the night. McKittrick with a pair as well. The 2 goal scorers for the Hat Tricks here tonight. Wolves trying to put any pressure on they can right now. 1:17 left. Owen Liskowitz back in goal for Watertown. This one goes right on. DeBenedette's going to get in behind the defense. Liskowitz just going to slide that one out. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go. Down the near side again. Zach Horn drags it in, tries to slide it in front. Dakota Seaman was there, couldn't put the stick on. Wolves again looking for a rush. McGuire steps inside the zone, puts the brakes on, lets a shot go. That hit a leg. Goes in behind again. Rabchik trying to slide it along, had that one broken up. It came right back out in front. McGuire stops, puts the brakes on, lets a shot go. That's off the chest of Wilson, then knocked down. Wolves had an opportunity, missed on the far side. Pass came right back in front. McGuire wheels behind a couple of defenders, slides it in front, they score! Sam Rabchik, who will nab his second goal of the night with just 27.6 seconds left. We'll get a look at it from Steve Weed Productions. Wolves digging real hard. And then this one came right in front. You see McGuire drag it, slides it over, and Rabchik able to stab that one home, but just 27.6 seconds left. Owen Liskowitz about 15 foot out of his goal right now to see what happens on this faceoff. Chris Corrigan in against Johnny Ruiz. Face-off one to the far side. Moscow will control. He'll skate back as Liskowitz heads off for the bench. And then falling down, and another McKittrick just wide open net. And the Wolves, another turnover in the defensive zone. And that will cost them for the third time here in the third period. As just 14.4 seconds left. And the Hat Tricks are going to make it 5-3 here. So just 14.4 seconds left. Don't forget the Wolves will be in action again tomorrow night with these same Danbury Hat Tricks. They will be at the Danbury Arena in Danbury, Connecticut. 7 o'clock start time tomorrow evening. Just go to the Danbury Hat Tricks YouTube channel and you can watch the Wolves play tomorrow night on the road. So 14.4, they're ready to drop it again. DeBenedette and Parker Moscow. DeBenedette wins that one forward, slides into the offensive end. Quick shot coming, that one off the shoulder of Liskowitz, controlled by Parker Moscow. He'll swing out through center ice, turns with it, and the horn is going to sound, and that'll bring an end to the contest here. The Wolves are going to fall 5-3 to the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. Well, before we get out of here tonight, we'll take a quick look at the scores around the FPHL here this evening. The Port Huron Prowlers, as we said, 8-1 win over the Delaware Thunder tonight. That game in Port Huron, Michigan. The Carolina Thunderbirds, a 2-1 win over the Motor City Rockers. That game in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The Binghamton Black Bears, 6-2 win over the Elmira Mammoth tonight. That game in Elmira, New York. And the Mississippi Seawolves fall to the Columbus River Dragons. 5-3 will be your final score there. Final here in Watertown, also 5-3. The Watertown Wolves will fall after leading 2-0 after 2 periods of play. Danbury outshot Watertown 19-9 for the third period, 47-35 for the contest. Danbury 0-for-4 on power plays. Watertown 2-for-5 with the extra man. Well, just a few more weeks left in the regular season. Wolves have their work cut out for them. As we said, you can watch them again tomorrow night. They will be on the road. The Wolves will be back home on March 31st here in Watertown. They'll host the Columbus River Dragons, and then the following night they will host the Delaware Thunder. We'll be back on the air both those nights. Folks, we wanted to thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. I hope you had a great St. Patrick's Day. For Steve Weed Productions and the Watertown Wolves, the YouTube channel, and Connor Alone on our cameras. My name is Jeff Barrett. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Have a good one.